If CPS shows up on your doorstep, do not talk to them. You have nothing to say to them. I just got the paperwork back from 7 years ago on what happened in my case. And I'm going to share some stuff with you guys because I didn't realize how vulnerable I was, and I didn't realize how afraid I was. I basically gave CPS all the information they needed to use against me. They had none of the information, and I voluntarily gave it to them, talking to them. I'm going to read the investigation to you. So they got contact with me, and I called them and told them that I would come up to their office, and that's where we're at. Okay. Miss Weaver told Nicole that she needed to take a drug test. On the day to the on the way to the restroom, Nicole stated that she would be positive for pills and she did not have a prescription for them. Nicole tested positive for opiates and oxycodone and benzodiazepines. Miss Weaver said that asked DeMeo if she uses methamphetamines. Nicole stated that she had used methamphetamines in the past. Weaver asked DeMeo if she has ever been in treatment for substance abuse, and Nicole stated that she has been in treatment before for substance abuse. All these things they did not know. I'm voluntarily giving them this information. Nicole told them that her husband would be positive for benzos and opiates also. When we got to the house, we tested Mr. Pludre, and he too came up positive for benzos and opiates. They asked my husband the same thing. Do you have a history of drug addiction? You know what my husband said? No. Do you abuse methamphetamine? No. Weaver initially put a protection plan in place with the thought that Nicole would go to rehab at Arkansas Cares with her son. Then the next day, I called them and told them that Arkansas Cares wouldn't take me because I didn't have Medicaid. I had private pay insurance. So that's when they decided to yank the plan and take my son away from me. Take my son away from me, and this is why they took him. The child was removed from the parents' physical custody due to their continuous drug usage. DCFS has multiple concerns about Nicole and Neil. Their positive drug screens for opiates and oxycodone and benzodiazepines, and their history of substance abuse. Again, they don't know any history except for the history that I've told them. They go on to state that our substance misuse is affecting our job as parents, and we're unable to provide adequate supervision. They go on to say that we have multiple experiences with, rehab and all this stuff. And like I said, they didn't know any of this. I fucking told them this. They didn't know any of it. So if CPS shows up at your house, something's going down, zip your lip, don't say a damn thing, don't be like me.